Hey yo. So I've been hitting it extra hard this month. It's my birthday month. I turned 50. And I've been hitting workouts twice a day this month. Just stepping it up. Always bringing my A game. And what's happening lately? There's a electrical problem here in the house and the gym. I tried to plug something into the outlet and it like fried all the outlets in the gym, so I can't use my treadmill. I'm gonna jump on the bicycle and spin for a little while. I'm just gonna spin for like 5 or 10 minutes to get warmed up, and then I'll stretch out. And then, I don't know, maybe spin for like 30 minutes or so. Hey, George. Yeah, that's right, dude. It's 11:54. It's almost midnight. Can you believe it? Ugh. I'm pretty sore, and I would like to just walk on the treadmill. Take it easy. I don't even want to do jump rope. I was thinking about going into the garage and doing jump rope, but I think a little too sore for that. Oh wait, no, I'm not too sore for jump rope. What I decided is when I do jump rope, it's hard to read chat and interact with chat. I thought I would just sit here and spin on my bike and read chat. But, yeah. And I'll get a workout. I gotta burn some calories. Dude, I hate dieting. I've been hungry like all day. I've just wanted to eat, just binge eat, and I haven't been able to. Like, I'm really cranky. I can't wait until this month is over. I got like 10 more days. I'm gonna go extra hard into the diet. 0 sugar. 2 meals a day. Ugh. I snacked on some Cheetos today, bro. Yeah, you always do your workouts really, really late. Especially for here in Arizona, man. I mean, it must be really, really late where you are. I like that red light, though. It gives nice ambiance. Chill vibes. I was gonna say, I should bring in my orange light. I got this orange light, totally chill vibes. But then again, I can't plug it in because the electrical outlets are burnt out right now. Darn it. Let's see if I can change this, man. Give me a second. I forget all the settings that are available from here. Not exactly what I was looking for. I'll have to fix that some other time. I'll get it right now, real quick. It won't take long. I gotta stretch anyways, dude. It's cool. It's cool. Gotta stretch and warm up. It's cool. Don't tell me. I don't think so, well. We'll get back to that. I'm gonna fix that once I'm warmed up during the stretching process. I just take care of that. It's secretive. Yeah, I told you we can't play. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Yeah. Be a my body has to rest, but not because of what you say. Danny DeBoy. Doesn't work like that around here. But thank you. I'm burning calories. I need to lose about 5 to 10 more pounds before the end of the month. I'll still be lifting weights, but I'm not going to lift weights again until Monday. I might do some abs, and I'll definitely do some cardio. I was either 12 or 13 years old when I started lifting weights. I don't think I started building muscle until about like 15 or so. About my freshman year of high school, somewhere. I was definitely getting gains. I took weightlifting class all 4 years of high school, so it was mandatory to max out. I could see my gains consistently improving. And people were saying something about my muscles in my, freshman year of high school. Yeah, sometimes I get into other things, like I play volleyball, or I'll play volleyball for a couple decades. I wanted to play college volleyball, so I pursued volleyball. Wasn't like bulky. Hey Daniel, sometimes it really isn't a priority, but I always have exercised and weightlifted in some capacity. Right now I'm kind of pursuing it pretty hard, trying to bulk up and get bigger and stronger. yeah, it made exercise made me happy at a young age, so I stuck with it through sports, weightlifting. Joined the army and they really turned me on to running. Imagine that. You do a lot of running in the army. I fell in love with running, so I still run every now and then. Right now I've been really focused on weightlifting. Well, thanks, Daniel. Thanks so much. You know, let's see if I can actually find a model number on it. I think there was a booklet. Let me check in here first. Hey, you know where I bought this? Walmart. Yeah, dude. I thought I saw the book recently. Here it is. Yeah. Let me switch this around for you so you don't have to read it backwards. This is the one I picked. The Sunny Health and Fitness. They have a whole bunch of these bikes. I saw your bike. I don't know which one you have, but yeah. I just picked one with a heavy wheel. One of the heavier wheels. Doesn't really matter probably, but yeah, it was sold through Walmart, and yeah, I guess I'm warmed up. Let me stretch out a little bit, and then I'll try to do like a little 30-minute spin session or something. Yeah, I saw yours. Yours has like a big monitor in front of it. Probably has more digital stuff. I try to stay away from that. This has like a, just a little simple monitor that takes a AA battery and keeps track, of speed, and mostly just time is what I pay attention to, how long I'm riding it. Yeah, yeah, I was mad all day today, wanting food, thinking about Jack in a Box and donuts. I wanted donuts really bad today, man. So I hope it's worth it, right? I see it paying off, but I have been cheating a little bit. And I just really want to double down on the diet for the last 10 days. Yeah, I've seen it. It looks fun, George, racing other people. It's definitely something that could help you. What is it? Recidivism? To keep you coming back for more, something to get engaged with, racing other people. And if you're racing, you're pushing yourself, so you're getting the best out of it. But yeah, it's expensive, and just kind of use my imagination. I watch YouTube videos where they do timed workouts, and I'll just follow along with them. Sometimes the videos are funny. Proform 144, that's a good price. I was thinking what to do with my money. I get paid in a few days. It's like almost $200. And I've been having the hardest time finding stuff to buy. I was thinking about maybe buying a used bike with it. If all you had was $200, and you can probably get a better bike used, but you have to know what you're looking for, right? Maybe try to make a video explain that, how to find a used bike, save money with used bikes. Maybe that's what I'll do, because I'm selling a bike too. It might go hand in hand, make a video about selling a bike or buying a bike. I don't know. Yeah, it would be nice to have a headlight. It's something that I would definitely use when it gets hot. I almost only ride at night here. I mean, there's months and months that I only ride at night. So, midlife crisis, man, I sure hope so. Thanks for your vote of confidence, man. I'm 50 years old, so if it's a midlife crisis, I'll be 100. Thank you. Thanks for the vote of confidence. No, that's another option to save up a couple payments. I don't really necessarily know where I have the room, but I mean, I could just make it happen. Sell some bikes and free up some room in there. It would be really nice to get the leg extension, leg curl thing, and then I think my gym might just be absolutely complete. I would love to have a leg press machine in here. That would be cool. Leg press, leg extension, leg curl. Yeah, and I think my gym would just be almost complete. So, hey, that reminds me. Hey, man, you hear? You probably did hear, right? If you're a guy, you heard. Chuck Norris, man. Chuck Norris passed away. That's sad, bro. That guy was so cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. He was cool as shit. When I was in the army, there were porta potties everywhere, all over base, all the bases. I've been to a lot of different bases, training facilities and stuff. When you're deployed, every single porta potty, on the inside of it, people have scribbled Chuck Norris jokes, handwritten. I mean, any and every porta potty you pick out will have at least 10, if not 15 or 20 Chuck Norris jokes just written all over the place. It's hilarious to see, dude. I mean, what an icon. Everybody in the military definitely appreciates Chuck Norris. I meant to say a couple Chuck Norris jokes. Maybe I'll look up some Chuck Norris jokes while I'm on the bike. I remember right underneath Chuck Norris's beard, he doesn't have a chin. He just has another fist to punch you with. Instead of push-ups, Chuck Norris does earth downs, right? Chuck Norris just pushes the earth away from him, dude. Yeah, man, Chuck Norris. That's enough stretching out. Let me spin on this bike. Yeah, hopefully he was having the time of his life, right? I mean, he was in Hawaii vacationing and all that, right? 86. That wouldn't be too bad. I wish I knew I would live to be like 86, because then I know I have another guaranteed 36 years. But I'd rather be in a midlife crisis like the other guy said and live to be 100. Let's reset the timer. I want to make sure I get 30 minutes of spinning going on, burn some calories. Let me put on my chest strap so I can accurately track my calorie burn. My wife and I were saying, talking about people that live in cold weather versus the master race that lives in the hot weather, right? It's pretty funny when you guys in the cold, you get snowed in, you don't get to go to work, snow day. Bro, that's funny. That's funny, bro. Because when it's 120, 122, you know what we do? We man up, we go to work around here. Yeah. That's so funny. Cold rays. Oh, we're snowed in. The world's coming to an end. Ah, bro, I was telling my wife, if it was me, I could shovel the whole neighborhood. Probably about 30 minutes. Dry myself off real quick. Drive to work. Anyways, that's just my thoughts. They quit. I only own one unit. This one unit that I live in, single housing unit. I wish I was richer and I could afford several units. I'm the G unit. Earlier today I did shoulders. It was a shoulder workout, about an hour and 15 minutes, I think, hour and a half. It was awesome. I did a bunch of circuits, burned a bunch of calories. Bro, it was brutal. You don't see people keeping up with me. Is there anybody else on YouTube that can keep up with my workouts? There isn't, bro. A normal man would be destroyed, broken, in less than a week or two if they tried to follow my workout routines, to copy my live workouts. There's no man alive, no age group that can hang with me. Yeah, that's terrible if the plows don't go out. That's really cool. The Marcy. I think that's what I started off with. I mean, when I was a kid in the garage, my mom had a little Marcy home gym. I think it had a 150-pound stack. You could do bench press, pull downs, leg extensions, leg curls. It was a pretty nice machine for a beginner. And then I had, I would curl our ladder and use bricks for like chest flies and stuff. That's really nice. Setting it up, that's gonna probably take a little while. It's fun though if you like that stuff. I personally do. Nice. Nice job, Premium Green. Jack action, hell yeah. You can't. Yeah, I'm sure. I just don't know anything about the snow. I've seen snow like a handful of times. It's probably a lot more vicious to shovel than I know, but I'll tell you, doing hard physical manual labor at 120 degrees is like life-threatening. I know that. Oh yeah, you couldn't keep up with me. I probably couldn't keep up with other people's exercise routines, right? When you do something different, it's so much harder. There's a guy I like watching. He's probably the absolute best at doing burpees. He's a farmer. He does all sorts of manual labor. You would think this guy's in incredible shape, and he is. But he started going to the gym, and he hurt himself, like messed up a rib and like something else or something. Like 2 different injuries. So now he's sidelined for a while until he recovers. Chunk ball fairy, you again. Yeah, desert heat, it happens to me sometimes.
I go out for a bike ride and it's only like 80 degrees, but I get trapped behind the mountain and there's no wind whatsoever, and I'm working hard trying to climb, and the sun's beating down on me and it's only in the 80s. But bro, I mean, I'm dripping madness. Like, if you aren't prepared for water and in shape, the elements will overtake you in like no time. Weak. Ironman competition? No, because it involves swimming. I don't like swimming. If it was just running, so what's that, a biathlon? I'm not very good at endurance, and I've never really aspired to be good at endurance. I prefer to have short bursts of speed, power, sprinter, you know? So, yeah, Vegas is very similar weather, yeah. Well, this bike right here is a Sunny Health and Fitness, but I have various outdoor bicycles. My main bike, I split them up right now. My full suspension mountain bike is a Marin Rift Zone 1. I have a new dropper post I need to put on it. And then I have a Rocky Mountain Growler. That's pretty nice, hardtail. Doesn't really need to be fixed up anymore. They're both really fun to ride, and I have a couple road bikes. But I don't ride the road bikes very much, they're kind of boring. I break them out in the summer when it's too hot for mountain biking. Road biking is awesome at night. Like midnight right now. I go out there and ride around and everybody else is sleeping. I'm the only one out there having a blast. Sprinting down the neighborhood streets. I got them all to myself, baby. Clapping seal, thank you. Yarp yarp. For dinner? I already had dinner today. I'll post my dinner pictures later. Some of the same boring stuff I had, but it's delicious. Don't get me wrong. Ground beef tacos for dinner. 93% lean. I put a whole bunch of pickled jalapenos on it. They were delicious. And then we had pinto beans with some nice fixins. You know, zhuzhed it up a little bit with fresh cilantro. Yeah. I love that cilantro. Yarp yarp, thank you. And dinner would normally be served, we eat late here, 10, 11 p.m. is usually dinner time. Show up a little bit early, hang out. BYOB, we quit drinking. My wife quit a year ago, My wife quit over a year ago, I quit drinking New Year's. 2.5 months, so BYOB. Time for your pills. I'm proud to say I take no pills or any medication, and I'm 50 years old. No blood pressure, no blood thinner. Hey Drilla. Yeah, I'm getting my blood flowing and moving around, burning calories. I have a small little sweat. I forgot to start the workout. I always do this. It didn't track the last 10.5 minutes. Yeah, the Ed, I forget how to pronounce that. That ends at sundown, it's over. I forget what holiday that is, but somehow I have a feeling it's not a good thing for American soldiers for that Middle Eastern conflict usually, right? Usually when like holidays end in the Middle East, it frees up the religious fighters to do their business. I don't know if that's what it is or not, whatever. Ramadan, yeah. Yeah, that's Ramadan. What was it called? Infidel or Eid? I forget, man. It's been a long time. Yes, thank you. Congrats on being sober. That's worth a round of applause. You're American. Let's get a spin, a stand up. Nothing crazy, we just want to stand up. I generate a lot of power on a normal bike when I stand up. Being like 210 pounds, just letting that weight come crashing down on the cranks. It's pretty brutal all on its own, you know? Just put it in the high gear. Julianne Philippe. Julian Anna Philippe. Whatever his name is. Keep strong. Nowadays, yeah, you know, I always said alcohol abuse, regular amounts of alcohol kill your testosterone. I've been feeling younger, fitter, more solid since I quit drinking. Fuck yeah, bro. No hangovers, no setbacks, no empty calories. It's getting me charged up, man. Oh, they shouldn't look down on you because you don't drink. One of my best buddies didn't drink when we were in the Army. You know, it was sad, you know, to see so many young soldiers start smoking cigarettes. I already smoked, dude, you know. I was like an old man when I joined the Army. You get all these kids. What's it like smoking? It tastes like shit. It makes me feel like shit. You don't want it. Don't try it, kid. Just being honest. I wish I never did. But they see that me and the other smokers, we get breaks. While we're smoking and joking, they're over there working. So it's sad. You get these guys that want to hang out with us so they don't got to work. And they want to just be like us. They come over and try it. And then a couple years later, there they are. Full-blown smoker. Pack a day. That's some sad shit, dude. I'm so glad I quit smoking. But anyways, there was a buddy there, buddy of mine from Honduras. Honduras? Yeah. He got his green card, his visa, through serving the U.S. Army. It was really awesome. he didn't drink or smoke, and we'd all hang out. Everybody was drinking, smoking, getting drunk, having a great time. And he would just hang out with us and have a great time too. And I knew what I was doing to myself. I knew I was hurting myself, but I was having a good time. Slamming him down. Yeah, man, I told him, I envy you, bro. It's awesome, dude. I wish I was like you. I wish I didn't smoke. I wish I didn't drink. Now look at me. Finally. I don't smoke, I don't drink. Yeah, they taste. They make you sweat. They, in the long run, decrease your ability to handle stress. Cigarettes, you think they, let me de-stress here. It's temporary in the long run. You can't handle stress no more. I remember the first time I kissed a girl that was a smoker. I didn't smoke, dude. This pretty little girl. Gave her a kiss. Oh man, it was horrible. Ashtray mouth. That's disgusting. Yeah. Disgusting. My wife quit drinking alcohol first. Then I did. But I quit smoking cigarettes first. Convinced her to quit too. I was good for her. She was good for me, bro. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice to say I hadn't drank alcohol. I quit coffee and espresso, but I cheated. I had a Starbucks today. Shame on me. Trying to clean up my teeth. They're so yellow from years of, coffee, espresso, wine. It was just one coffee today. I'm not going to have any more coffee or caffeine the rest of this month. And left, all right. You left. You save a lot of money too, right? You would save a lot of money. What are the pack of cigarettes up to? Dude, when I quit a long time ago, they were ridiculously expensive. Older brothers, yeah, my sister was a bad influence. Single, sleeping, love you, Juan Reyes. Living in the life, but I'm single. It's not the end of the world. I can think of plenty of other situations that are worse. Hell, living with people could be worse. Have you seen that video where that lady throws a tarantula down her stairs? Starts banging pots and pans and... What kind of skating? I'm not very good. I can't ice skate, roller skate, rollerblade. I've tried roller skating a few times. I can't do it. I'm horrible at skateboarding. Skateboarding. Can I get a decent skateboard for $200? Because that's how much money I got to spend. My YouTube paycheck is. I used to ride a skateboard. When I would miss the bus to high school, I would ride a skateboard to school real quick. I had one of those mini skateboards. They were popular. They were a small fad in the late 80s. They were only like a foot long, basically big enough for 1 foot. Then you could squeeze the other one. It fit in my locker. It was perfect. I could ride that little 1 foot skateboard. Looks like you'd fit in a competitive sock folding? What? Inline roller skates. Yeah, there's a guy, I forget his exact name, Reinhardt's channel, Reinhardt's family. The guy's like a pro rollerblader. His kids do it too. Pretty impressive. Great form of exercise. I wish I could rollerblade because that would be a lot of fun. A great form of exercise. Low impact. You can move really quickly so you get cooled off by the breeze. Right? Yeah. I wish I did know how to. I don't want to hurt myself. Break a wrist. Yeah, you can. My wife knows how to rollerblade. Because I don't want you to get hurt. You're an old lady. I knew you'd get mad, but it's cute. Oh, cry me a river. The ambulance. Grow up. What politics? You're right. Let's just keep it fitness, huh? Let's just keep it sexy talk. That's my bad. I always like to drift off topic. If I could just stay in my lane, I could dominate my own lane, dude. I really could. My own lane is too easy. That's why I like to look at everybody else's lane, try to talk about it. Oh, what you got here? I should just stick to bicycles and biceps. It's a friction brake, man. I got to apply manual pressure, and there's an asbestos brake pad down there. When it heats up, it fills up the room with asbestos. It's a Chinese joke. It's how the Chinese get rid of the shit they don't want, like dangerous asbestos. They repackage it and put it in bicycle brakes. This whole thing is made in China. Prove me wrong. Pro tip, you can't. I can guarantee you, you cannot prove there is not asbestos and dangerous chemicals that I should not be breathing. It's supposed to, it has to be fire resistant, because just think, look at these massive quads here, bro. Let's just pretend I decided to like roid out and get my fucking workout and just crank this bitch down. And that brake pad starts screaming at like 4,000 degrees Celsius. I can't take it anymore. It just bursts into flames. Spontaneous combustion, the whole house would just blow up. So they have to treat it with flame retardant, high temperature chemicals. It's a fact, bro. I guarantee you California has this listed as cancer causing. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. There'll probably be a disclaimer right in here. You think I'm fucking lying? Right here, you imbeciles. I mean, I know you guys know. You trusted me. Warning. California, this product can expose you to one or more chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects or reproductive harm. Huh? What up? Look at the big brain on Arizona. You think I'm fucking talking shit? Oh, he's just being mean, bagging out the Chinese. I'm trying to save you Americans. Think I'm stupid? I know a thing or two about a thing or two, okay? I know a thing or two about a thing or two. Cavity search, that sounds like a violation of personal rights. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's definitely a violation of your manhood and your dignity. I would sue. If my name was Jake Goldberg or Goldstein, I could help you out, but that's not my last name. Thanks, Chains. Have a great day. You too. I'm about ready to get out of here. I'm just gonna stretch. Today was it was my second workout. I just wanted to burn a little calories. I got a little bit of a sweat, nothing serious. We're gonna take it easy for a while because my muscles are just destroyed. My back, my biceps, my legs, my butt cheeks are still sore from legs like 3 or 4 days ago. I've been crushing it with your help and your motivation. Thanks for showing up. Let's tuck this away and do a little teeny stretch and get out of here. It is late. I have to take a shower. I really wish I could hang out. I'm trying. Mr. Sir Michael. I've never had a cavity search. I remember when I did go to jail that I was a little frightened of that, right? Because they do threaten you when in the intake, you know? They take your property and fingerprint you, take your pictures and intake you. And yeah. No, that's right. When I reported to Tent City a long time ago when they had Tent City here in Maricopa County, that was Sheriff Joe Arpaio. That's been closed down. I think Sheriff Paul Penzone. I don't think he's the sheriff anymore, but Paul Penzone thought that was inhumane to put people in Tent City in the desert. But you know what, bro, I lived in the desert. You know, I believe what
Sheriff Joe Arpaio said, if it's good enough for the military to stay in tents in the desert, it's good enough for the prisoners. Hell yeah, learn your lesson, man. Get your shit together and don't come back. Sheriff Joe Arpaio, man. He wasn't that bad of a guy, I don't think. Anyways. Yeah, everybody have, let me stretch a little bit. One love, good night. Thank you. Thank you. Rylan Lambert, thank you. The electrician, I got an electrician coming in, but I went with a small company. Electrician's coming in next week to take a look. I like to try to fix everything here at the house myself, but I'm just absolutely afraid of electricity. To be fair, it can kill you, right? Is it really worth saving a couple $100? Yeah, I could probably do it myself. It's pretty stressful, so yeah. Next week, it'll get fixed before the end of the month and get some more runs going on and everything. Start using my bicycle. It's low impact and it's great for the legs. You can work so hard on a bicycle that you can throw up. I used to do a lot of running in the Army, and I can run so hard that I'll throw up. But a bicycle, you could do the same exact thing. Mr. Pilat, I just cut my hair. Yeah, a little bit. I cut my own hair. It does need to be touched up. Thanks for noticing. Mr. Pilat, I was wondering about you. I haven't heard from you in a while. I was actually wondering, what's going on, Mr. Pilat? So, I don't go get haircuts. I haven't got a haircut in a very long time. I kind of learned to cut my own hair when I was in the Army, and I could do a pretty good job, but it's getting more difficult now that my eyes are getting bad and I have glasses. It gets tougher, My glasses are very narrow, and sometimes I need to turn my head to look like back here, and I can't because my glasses are over here, and it's like, okay, let me try to look this way. It's just, everything becomes a little more difficult as I get older and I have to wear glasses. Yeah, I do need a haircut, but I don't like paying people. I save a lot of money by cutting my own hair, and if I put the effort into it, it looks okay. It looks a lot better. I haven't been putting the effort into it, so thank you. Yeah, sometimes you have to get somebody else in there. Diabolical native. I'm just about out of here, right? I gotta go take a shower. I gotta go hit the showers. I'm genuinely sorry I don't have member content anymore. I always don't think that my content is interesting enough or I'm worth it. And then it just wasn't, yeah, I just didn't know what to create. It felt, I wasn't free, It's all out, so I felt like I was a job I had to deliver. There was money being exchanged, and I'm a free bird, and I just can't, I'm a free bird. I can't be tamed. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Yeah, that's how that works. Anyhow. Underwear flash. I don't do that anymore. You heard wrong. So that was 186 calories just in the little short time that I remember to turn it on. So I probably burned maybe like 300 calories real quick. It was nice. Hey, if you guys have HBO, there's a really cool show you have to watch. I saw the absolute best thing on TV I've seen in a long time. It's a show called Neighbors. And we've had it DVR'd for a while, but we finally got around to watching it. The last episode on the first season, OMG, I don't even want to tell you like what it is. Dude, it's just mind-boggling. It would probably be better if you watched the whole show, because it's only like 4 or 5 episodes, and they're short episodes. What's that? 6 episodes, okay? And they're pretty good. I was pleased with it. I was happy with it. But the last episode, so it's neighbors. It's about neighbors, crazy neighbors, people who live in the neighbors. They're fighting, and they show both sides. You know, and they usually find crazy people. They're bona fide crazy. They're so crazy you wonder, this can't be true. This has to be all fake. It's fucking scripted. This is not real. But just wait till you get to the last episode. It's some of the best TV I've seen in years. I had me yelling at the TV. I was so worked up. Like, I was like, no! No! Bro, you gotta see it. Anyways. I've seen that program. People are nuts on there. Frenchie, did you see the last episode about the nudist guy? The guy in the yellow thong bikini that wants to exercise in his front yard and then moves to the nudist colony for a little bit. Dude, the editing, I don't even know. The editing was just so choice. It had me spinning. I was in absolute ecstasy watching this show. It was good. But yeah, thanks so much. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, watch the last one. Thanks again. Have a good night. Wait a minute. I know Daniel. There was a new Chains. Chains has been here before. Thanks, Daniel and Chains. I know it. Have a good night.